Coming up, the Fort Lee Volunteer Ambulance Corps, which prides itself as being one of the top ambulance corps in the county, gets 3 new state-of-the-art vehicles. 140 residents discovered the true meaning of Thanksgiving this year. And thousands of people came out for the annual holiday tree lighting ceremony. Hi, I'm Linda McHugh. Welcome to our December show. The Fort Lee Volunteer Ambulance Corps responds to nearly 4,000 calls a year, so it was no surprise that the department was in need of new ambulances. 3 new state-of-the-art rigs were recently unveiled at a ribbon-cutting ceremony. The purchase of these vehicles demonstrates the government's ongoing commitment to the health, safety, and welfare of its residents.
Government wouldn't be making this commitment as confidently as we do if we didn't have the trained professionals that operate these rigs. Behind me is a small sampling of our Corps, and these are very, very special men and women. So these ambulances are an appreciation of thanks and our gratitude to your commitment.
We want them to have the best equipment possible at all times.
We were lucky to obtain 2 brand new, from the ground up ambulances, 450 chassis, and the newer ambulance is a remount on a 550 chassis. We've always prided ourselves on being the more advanced ambulance corps in the county. Through donations from our residents, our agency was able to obtain different devices and different equipment that's a little bit more advanced than the norm.
These hydraulic-powered stretchers were provided by the Mayor and Council, but other equipment such as child restraint harnessing systems and automated chest compression machines, which are both available on every ambulance, were all purchased through donations.
The money's going to really service you as the residents, and that's our top priority.
To have an agency that cares as much as we do here and puts the time and effort, the equipment, the trucks, to ensure that the residents get the service that they deserve, ideally. It's phenomenal, the service here.
The Ambulance Corps currently has 61 volunteer members. They respond to calls Monday through Friday from 7 p.m. until 6 a.m. and all day and night, Saturday and Sunday.
Volunteering just makes you, feel good about yourself, giving back to the community that you grew up in. I've been here all my life. If being in the medical field is what I want, then no better way to help the citizens.
We care. We're very passionate about what we do, and we want to continue, even if some of us may go into paid careers, to volunteer and provide that service. And just do something that means more than just for yourself. It gives you a sense of pride, accomplishment, and it's nice. It's a good feeling you get.
I've been volunteering for the borough of Fort Lee since I was 16. I'm a Fort Lee resident, Fort Lee High School graduate, was on the Corps, and I've been doing EMS for it's going to be 27 years.
The Ambulance Corps is always in need of volunteers. If you're interested and would like more information, go to www.fortleevac.org.
It's not for everybody, but I do think if you're committed to it and you try it out at first if you need to, but if it's meant to be, you will start falling in love with it. This is my second home. I can't find myself leaving sometimes.
Residents who might have been alone or without the means to have their own Thanksgiving were treated to a hot meal with all the fixings at the Richard and Catherine Nest Adult Activity Center. Thanks to dedicated staff members and a large group of volunteers, 140 meals were served on Thanksgiving Day.
There were 20 volunteers that showed up. Everybody who was here was a volunteer that day. And Chef Mark started actually at the stroke of midnight to prepare the turkeys. And then by 7 a.m., they had a group of volunteers that come in to slice and dice and take care of all the preparations.
I think I cooked about 27, 28 turkeys. We made about 250 pounds of potatoes, assorted veggies, carrots, stuffing, yams, macaroni and cheese, fresh ham, homemade pies.
Later on, a group of middle school and high school students came in to work the rest of the crowd with the serving of the meals. And after that, they did the cleanup, and it was a great day.
We had so many donations, not only from Fort Lee merchants and residents, but from merchants from other towns.
Frank Patty, once again, made a big donation, as did Acme, Fort Lee, ShopRite, Palisades Park, and the Gotham Diner, Richfield. Metropolitan Plant Exchange, Wildflowers did some beautiful flowers. We had the Korean American Association of Fort Lee. Once again, was a big contributor.
Not everybody was seniors that came. Some people had family that would have been alone. But we try to help with the Fort Lee residents as best we can.
This mayor and council is all about community and community spirit. And having a place to go on a big holiday. If you don't have a place to go, you have a place here in Fort Lee.
It's a rewarding experience. And hopefully we'll continue to do it bigger and better every year.
It makes you proud to say, you know, this is my hometown. So it's great to see that we take care of, you know, an extended family.
It's believed to be the tallest holiday tree in Bergen County, and tonight several thousand people will come out for the annual tree lighting ceremony to help kick off the holiday season. Every year the event gets bigger and bigger, with more lights, more fireworks, and gallons of fake snow to help set the mood. It's one event in town that's not to be missed.
We have approximately 150,000 LED light bulbs. We have about 200 extension cords totaling about 6,000 feet. We are using 20 gallons of snow fluid tonight with 4 snow machines and 6 confetti launchers.
Tonight we're doing things a little bit differently than we've done in the past. We're going to choreograph the fireworks to the second song of the night.
Do you think other local towns do things like this?
Not to this extent. You know, you have the tree lighting, you have some lights on the buildings, but none of the towns in Bergen County or even anywhere in Jersey do it to the extent we do it here in Fort Lee. And even the city doesn't do it as well as we do.
We blow Rockefeller Center out of the water.
We brought 2,500 cups of hot chocolate, 1,000 cups of apple cider, 3,500 chocolate chip cookies, and 800 donuts, and it was wonderful.
We start this process as soon as we break down from the following year. In March, we run all the way to about June when our summer shows start here at the community center. We break for the summer, and then again we start up in September, and straight from September to the tree lighting. It's almost 7 days a week, 6-7 hour days after our full-time jobs. We come here, have fun. We love doing this stuff.
We string the building, we all work together. We're a team, we're a family, and we spend more time with each other than we do our actual families.
We spend a lot of time. Every single day we're working like 3:30 to 11, 12 o'clock sometimes.
We're listening to time spent away from our families just to get this stuff done for the, for the town, and to see everybody's happy on the day of with the lights going to the mayor, everybody, just a great time.
Oh, it's a special kind of warmth. I really love it. I really enjoy it.
It takes a lot of dedication, but at the end of the day, just to see the smiles on little kids' faces, everybody in town coming here and enjoying themselves, it's really what makes it all worth it.
That wraps up our show for this month. Happy holidays.